what would you say as of right now you can give a woman your age or even younger intangible thought or resource that would pretty much be able to help them prevail their life in every aspect, no matter how big or small you may think it is?
Live in the moment. Living in, and this is not to say like forsake the future, but I know that women, we tend to be very like forward thinking, like for like future oriented, right? Like thinking about, okay, like the marriage, the kids, the job, the career, all of these things. But what I found in that season that we're talking about was a lot of my, like, because at that time, like after, again, like that whole situation ended in some crazy, I had to go to a psychiatrist. I ended up being diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and PTSD.
Okay.
And I realized that a lot of my anxiety came from the fact that I was always living in the future. Like even once the tiny home was finished, it's like, okay, well, what's next? Once I got the TED Talk, it was like, okay, well, what's next? What's next? What's next? Rather than living in like basking in what you have already accomplished and just being there and living in the moment. And when I realized that, a lot of my anxiety, for the most part, tended to subside, or I at least know how to manage it now when it does come up. Because again, like you and your body are living in the present, but if your mind is constantly in the future, that gap is what creates that anxiety and that stress, because you're thinking about everything that you have to do rather than everything that you maybe already have or have already accomplished. So that would be my main piece for many women, is like, bring yourself back to now.